Hey, what's going on, gamers? Welcome back to another episode here of Reassembly. And I've done a couple things since we played last. I went ahead and I switched over from my Scorpion, which was the one we had kind of been waiting to build up to, and I went back with my Lancer as I was really enjoying those little laser guns, as they seem to be really great. And then also have the scrap launchers and stuff. But I think what I'd like to do this episode is build a little bit quicker ship that has these lasers on it and also has some drone launchers. I was also able to unlock some new parts here. I unlocked the generator storage, which gives you an additional 300p, gives you additional energy of 1,000 a second, so you can get a little bit more in the way of weapons, and it also allows you to store more energy and increases your R capacity, so you can carry more resources. So it's great if you're going to be on a ship that is going to be manufacturing other ships, as you're able to store more R to build bigger things. So definitely need to build some ships with that too. So I don't know, I think I'm going to go for the smaller option of the two in this episode, and we're just going to build something a little smaller with lasers and with drone launchers that is easy to produce and doesn't cost a lot of resources. And then next time we'll probably go ahead and build a larger ship. Something that can produce pretty much the Scorpion and some of the other stuff that right now I'm not able to with these smaller guys. So I did jump through a wormhole just to see what was over here, and we ended up in this new city, this kind of asteroid field, full of buildings, and it's so densely packed it's like kind of impossible to drive through. But here on the outskirts, I was just grabbing some of these different blue space stations, which is basically just ones that have been destroyed and need to be fixed or abandoned. And so we're going to come out here, we'll grab a couple of these, and then let's go ahead and we'll build a brand new spaceship in this to add to our fleet. We also need to add some more ships here to our faction. Right now we got 592, need 533 more. I guess we got a big ship coming up next in Queen. Let's see, we can go ahead and take this guy out. It'll give us a little bit more. And another couple of those and we should be good. Here we got a ship here we can probably destroy. There we go, 187 more. There's a big one. That could be a problem, so we'll go ahead and ramming speed here, melt him. There we go, 399. Now we should have enough to start building out our fleet a little bit. So this should be a pretty big ship. This way here is kind of in its infancy stage. It'd be easy to destroy. And look, while we're at it, we'll go ahead and grab the space station to get a little bit more resources. So unlock that. Got 500 there. That was nice. And we got 3,480C. So let's go ahead and we're going to go and up our possibility. So we'll do upgrade, and we need 1220 to get our 244 more P. So we're going to go and do that. We can almost upgrade a third time, but I think we're just going to go with 2 upgrades, and then actually 1190C would let us get a laser drone launcher. So what's the difference here between these two laser drones? This one is a little bit smaller, I guess. Energy, let's see, it's only 121p instead of 189p. Damage 400 second, 500 second. Yes, it's a smaller thing. And it uses smaller, more drones. But I mean, this could be good if we're going to be building a little battleship. Maybe we want to use the smaller laser drones to save some P cost. Because it does save a little bit, and they still do pretty good damage. So I think we're going to unlock that too. And I guess let's go ahead and let's build a new ship now. So what we need to do is let's go over to our lineup here, and we'll create an empty slot. Here we go. And let's see, I'll go ahead and probably speed through this on time lapse so you can kind of see what I'm doing. But the idea here is I'm going to try to go with something with a pretty low P count. So I might armor it up a little bit, but it's going to have some more lasers on the front, which I have decided I like a lot. Lots of thrusters, and then probably some of the smaller laser drone launchers. So I kind of want to build a fighter. Alright, so here we go. I'll be back with you after done with the build. Alright guys, I am back from building my ship, and as you probably saw there, I was kind of deciding if I wanted to put a shield on it or not, but I guess we'll go and try it without a shield. This is a lightweight craft, and the shield would cost 198. We're a little bit over 1,000 right now in our total P count, so I didn't want to go much higher, because I think 1,000 is still relatively cheap, but I know putting the shield on probably would be good, especially for this style of craft. We have to get in close, but I'm hoping that the speed will be good enough, and then we do have some pretty decent health here on the front, where we'll be taking most of the damage from other vehicles. Let's see, these also have pretty, well, only 175 actually. Not great health, but the big one here, same thing. So it's really the blocks. We just have health in our front cubes here. So, I don't know. I might actually want to reposition these real quick so they don't get taken out. What's the health on these guys? Health is 50, health is 150 versus one of the larger cubes. Let's see here. So I'm afraid of things basically going right down the middle and taking out all our health. That's 600. So, I mean, it'd be the same, basically, if I put those 4 cubes in. But it might actually be better to have these, since our health is a little bit less, by 100 on the back, or somewhere where they're less likely to be hit. Of course, we are a little low here, but we could take these out and turn this into this one big cube, which I think I might like the idea of. So let's go ahead and pull these out, as the guns don't really provide a lot of health, so we're kind of more at risk of getting hit right in the center and getting taken out quickly, since we don't have any shields, and this is kind of a kamikaze vehicle. So I figure we'll go and put that block there, and then back here somewhere we'll go and put our tractor beams. So I guess we'll go and use these small guys, and we'll put the 2 tractor beams here on the outside. Tractor beams basically just allow you to pick up resources at a greater distance. So not especially super important to have. Here we go. Let's go ahead and copy that. Let's bring those over here. But it is kind of nice, so we'll go with that design. We'll see how it works. It could be a fail, could be a win. If I do have to redesign, I'll probably redesign it with the shield somewhere, taking out the back section and trying to put in a big shield here. Put a little turning thrusters, a couple maneuvering thrusters here and there to kind of give us a little bit more finesse, since we need to be facing forward most of the time with these laser weapons. Didn't do any cross-sectional lasers on this particular one. They're all kind of forward, but I figured it would be good enough. We'll see how it works out. And then a couple of these little guns here, the PB subsystem guns, just to keep missiles and stuff away, or small ships, to at least give us a fighting chance of defending ourselves when we're getting in. And 2 of the smaller medium laser drones. The idea being, hopefully there's a lot of these, and that they just can fill the entire area with drones if we get enough of these going. So we'll see how they do. I guess we could take it into a test game. There we go. Now it has to get close. It is pretty fast. Alright. Yes, it is very fast, in fact. And it does seem to have pretty good maneuvering. But no shields is definitely a downside. And it's having a hard time catching its target, because it's kind of continually doing slide outs here. We were able to hit it there. Okay, returning. Looks like he's launching some missiles at us. The ship is considerably bigger than us, too. Well, I do like how fast this thing is. But we keep missing our target. We need to really head right for it and attack. And it's winning on points right now. And we keep kicking our own ass. Not especially good. And it needs to stand still a little bit longer when it gets up on it, too. I guess I don't have enough reverse thrusters on it. That might be the issue. I think I have a lot of forward thrust and not enough reverse. So let's see here. Let's go back to the drawing board. I think if we add a little bit more reverse thrust, we could stop a little better, a little quicker, and then be able to use our thruster, our lasers on it a little bit easier. Because right now we at least have these two stopping it from going forward, so that is a little bit of a problem. We could put some here on the inside. Let's see if we can fit him on real quick, because we need to be able to stop. So let's do that. And those are too big, but we could downsize this to the medium ones, just to allow us to slow down a little bit. There we go. So that will allow us to kind of come to a stop and be able to hit the enemy for longer with our lasers. At least that's the idea. Let's see. Should we put some backup somewhere else too, just in case it does get blown off? Probably. Let's see. We can put a little one here too to keep us from spinning. And we got these two up front as well. Alright, let's see if that fares any better. I think that's the same vehicle we just faced. Alright, I'm not sure, was that a win? Yeah, we won. Okay, so that did help a lot, as we were able to stop right in front of the enemy and then fire into it. So it kind of provided us brakes, which makes a big difference. Whoop. So I'm happy with it, and we'll go and keep that and put it into our fleet. Let's go ahead and name this something real quick. How about the Ravager? Ravager. We'll see. If you guys have a better name, definitely let me know, but we'll go ahead and save that. And it is a little more expensive than some of our other ones, but it's still kind of in line with like the Euryptus and stuff, which is totally, we're able to make that without any major problems. And then also should be able to collect a little bit more in the way of resources, along with being a medium to large size ship killer. So pretty happy with it. Let's go ahead and put this into our options here. I think we're going to take out, well, the Electromantor has, we have two of them in there, so we don't need two of them. Go ahead and put the Ravager in and give this guy a try here. I'm not sure if it's up next, but it'll be interesting to build it. We could actually play one, but I do like having shields on my main ship. I just kind of want to build a fighter. But let's see how it fares here. I'll go and unlock some new bases here up on the north side so we can get our new ship going. So we got 413 right now in the way of resources. If we come up here to the top, can melt some of these farmers' faces. Nice. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for getting owned today. Yes, there we go. 992. That will help us get some new stuff. Go and fire our scrap launchers. Alright, are you going to be the new ship? Nope, you're scrap launcher from episodes ago. So we got another one here. Well, I think I just launched that guy to his doom. Turn around. Yeah, he's dead. Probably a bad idea to try to be crafting these guys in an enemy combat zone. We are getting our butts kicked. Ouch. And we're dead. Alright, that's okay. Let's go and come back and we'll try to use that on the next ship we get. Unlock it on the next one. We got another guy that's clone of us. Let's come through here real quick. Ah, another farmer. Well, this will be a good way to start getting our resources back. Got 79 there. Let's see. Not command mode. That's already dead. Reverse. Thank you. Alright, let's go. Let's get some of these bases real fast. We got one right here. this guy come from? Please move. Are we dead? I can't move, so I think we might be dead. What happened? Entering command mode. Pilot mode, thank you. There we go, now we're dead. For whatever reason, I lost control. I think we just lost too many thrusters to be able to move. We did take out a bunch of those guys, but that didn't really do us any good as we've lost all our R again. Okay, so a little slow going here. I would like to get one of these new Ravengers here before the end of the episode though, so we'll try again. I think we did clear out most of those enemies. So we should be pretty clear up here now to get these bases, and that will give us, what, 500 resources and a new area, pretty much. There we go. Well, they got this blockaded. There we go. Got some help here. Alright, 487 more. So it probably is the new ship. Alright, we're down to about 300 now. Let's go and take this farmer out. $311 more needed. Let's take this guy out. That guy. $100 more. Let's see. Alright. This is 1206, so probably is the new ship. Yep, there it is. Alright, let's see how it does. It is super fast compared to my other ships. Whoa, look at that thing go. It's made out of all white blocks, that's why it's able to move so fast. Oh, it shouldn't matter. And this thing was just insane. Imagine if we got a whole fleet of those things just flying around with its super lasers and drone launcher. It's definitely quick. I'll say that. Did it already die though? There we go. Knock these guys out. Yeah, I don't see it. I think it's already been destroyed. So it may not be hardy enough. It's certainly fast enough, but I think I might want to take those rear blocks that were the light blocks and turn them into shields. We do have this guy, scrap launcher guy, still in our faction. Oh man. Alright, I got my pilot seat knocked clean out of my vehicle. I'm glad that's a dead red, as I would be dead right now otherwise. Ship does not contain much of anything, actually. Alright guys, well that kind of gave us a feel for the Ravager in my new ship, and got us a little bit of progress in creating a super fleet to kind of take over the galaxy. Anyway guys, I guess I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you very much for being here, and if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. I'd appreciate that. And let me know what you might like to see me build in a future episode. I still think I have a little ways to go till I'm able to do buildings in this faction, but I could be wrong on that, and let me know if you have experience with this faction and how to create some of those buildings, as that could be pretty interesting. And let me know what you think of the Ravager too. Do you think I should go ahead and add a shield to it? I'm kind of thinking it might be necessary. because it's super fast. I like that, so it's able to get in there now and deal damage, but I feel like it's not staying still because it's taken so much damage from enemies and has to move basically to stay alive. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for being here, and I'll see you real soon here for an episode of Reassembly and other games here on Gamer Guide channel. Take care.